2 months ago, my husband, a soldier, left to fight for our country against the Japanese. He said he loved us both, my 5-year-old daughter and me. He told me he'd write to us and made me promise to write back. He told me that if anything happened to him, I needed to find a job. He said I was a strong woman and that I could take care of our child. I knew he was right, but the thought of going on without him broke my heart. I didn't know if it was the last time my child and I would see him. We cried as we watched him get on the plane. The last 2 months have been very hard. I miss my husband and it's getting harder each day to make ends meet and keep food on the table at home. I decided I needed a job, and the U.S. government has been encouraging women to come to work for the military because there is a real shortage of men to fill these jobs since so many have become soldiers since the war started. Needing the money, I decided to apply for a job. I was assigned a blue-collar job as a welder for the aviation department. I didn't know how to do anything like this, but there were folks that taught me the skills I needed to be a good welder. We make airplane parts to help our country keep up with the demand for new fighter planes. The job can be dangerous, so it scares me a little. I've heard of other women who have been burned by the hot steel, but I know I can do this. They need my help, and I need to support my family. This job is so exhausting that when I get home, I can barely manage to care for things around the house and care for my daughter. When I'm at work, I feel like it will never end. But I'm working because the U.S. needs our support and I need to raise my child. I knew I needed to do something to make money, and I got interested in being a welder once I saw the posters of a woman they called Rosie the Riveter. On these posters created by the U.S. government to encourage women on the home front to work, she said, "We can do it." And it's true. We women can do jobs that men do, and we can make a difference to support our country. Thanks to many women, including me, we have manufactured military gear and have produced more than Germany, Japan, and the Soviet Union. I think it is about 19,433 of military gear, including tanks, aircraft, etc. We are all trying to win this war and do what FDR, President, told us to do. Powerful enemies must be outfought and outproduced, he told Congress after the horrible event in Pearl Harbor. The only problem about the job is that I don't get paid so well. In fact, all women get paid poorly. I don't think it's fair that men are also working in the same factory as me and get paid more than I do. I hope the Work Production Board will change things. The government is putting all the resources into the war effort against the Japanese and Hitler that there is little money to pay us. But I save what I earn, and I've already bought my first war bonds. The war bonds are a way for us to loan money to our government to help the war effort. I have some friends, other women who have also started to work since their husbands went off to war, who work with me as welders too. It's hard work, but luckily we have jobs. I'm actually glad that there are a lot of opportunities for women to work. In recent months, the job opportunities have increased as the demand for more military equipment has grown. Even my neighbor's daughter gave up school to go to work. But the government has done nothing about it, since they need more people in the workforce. They don't really care that some children are working at a young age rather than going to school. I felt such a relief when a letter arrived from my husband. I don't get letters very often. I think he is too busy fighting to write. But each time I get a letter, I breathe a sigh of relief and take comfort in knowing he is still alive. He wrote about how much he missed us and said everything is okay, but he does not want to write a lot about the war or what he is doing. I'm sure he is experiencing some awful things and does not want to burden or worry us. He is much more interested in how we are doing and what it's like for us at home. He says he's very proud of me for working and wishes he could come home. We all look forward to the day this war is over and we can be together as a family once again.